Welcome back to the New-vember challenge, where we watch a movie we've not seen before that's not in our collection, one a day. This is day 12 video for me, and I watched Cold Light of Day, which is on Prime and also Arrow. Arrow's got a Blu-ray of it out. It's about Dennis Nielsen, the serial killer in the 80s in England that lured young street kids to his house and murdered them. And he did all kinds of horrible stuff. I mean, kind of like the English version of Jeffrey Dahmer in a way. I mean, he would decapitate them and cook their heads in pots and just horrible stuff. What's interesting about the guys by day, he was a civil servant. And there's videos of him on the internet talking on YouTube. I mean, he looks, when you always, with these serial killers, you always look for, do they have horns on their head, or is there something distinguishing that would lead you to see that these guys are monsters? But, I mean, the guy looks kind of like a nerd. I mean, but yeah, I mean, he was civil servant by day and then serial killer of young men by night. Apparently, he would lure these kids that were looking for some place to stay to his house and drug them, strangle them, and cut them up and bury them in his backyard and things like that. Terrible stuff. This is a grimy film shot on 16 millimeter black and white. It really adds to the overall effect of the film, and it does give you a real good look at some kind of the kind of the underbelly of London back in the 80s. Really interesting film. It was shot 16 millimeter then blown up, which gives it kind of an even more grainier, grimy look. Directed by I think it's a lady named Fiona Louisa, who I think this is her only directorial film. But I definitely recommend this one. This is one that you should definitely look to buy in your collection. I would also say the best film on Dennis Nielsen is clearly 10 Rillington Place. I'm not saying this is a bad film. This is a 7 out of 10. But 10 Rillington Place was a fantastic, polished film. This doesn't have the polish of 10 Rillington Place, but it does have a similar impact. But I still think 10 Rillington Place is the best film on Dennis Nielsen. The guy that played Dennis Nielsen, Bob, I think his name is Flagg. Bob Flagg. He went on to do all kinds of interesting stuff. He was in 1984, the George Orwell-based book, and did a number of films. So he's a good actor, and this is well done. This is not a it's obviously a low-budget independent film, but it's well acted, well shot. And it definitely has an impact. So I would highly recommend either viewing or purchasing Cold Light of Day. This is a good film. All right, that's going to do it for day 12. If you've got this Blu-ray or you've seen the film, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.